So let's go back to the beginning here. So we got a throw in. Okay. So I like our initial position. Remember, for this year, the lead, if they have space, go ahead and bounce the ball to the thrower. You can do that this year. C is in good position. I like where he's at, but I think we're a little deep as trail. I think we need to come down another step or two, and we're going to find out here as the play progresses why that's important to work a little bit lower than he is. So let's watch this initial ball screen that happens at the beginning of the play. So right there, I'm not saying that's a foul, but we have to be in position to see it. Again, if the ball is that wide, lead, you have to be out by what looks like the E, maybe the edge of the R, so that you can officiate these two post players that are in a competitive matchup right outside the block there. And then maybe we can help on the screen, but ultimately that's going to have to be probably the trail who's picking that up, okay? Now, look where the trail is right now in the screenshot. Still way too high. We haven't moved down. And then this offensive player is going to come off the ball screen, get the pass, and subsequently take a shot, okay? And if you see in the screen now that we have it paused and you see where the trail is, he subsequently calls a defensive foul on number 2 of the defense on this 3-point shot attempt. And I just believe if we're another step or two lower, we're going to have a much better, and what's going to happen is, even if we're a step or two lower than we are right now, when this play happens and he subsequently pulls up, we're probably going to have to take another step or two lower beneath the shooter to have a better vantage point between the offensive player and the defensive player, and who truly creates the contact and whether we should have a foul or not. If a defensive player runs through the offensive player, the contact's going to be on them. If they run in front of a shooter, there's nothing wrong with that. And if the shooter jumps forward or initiates the contact, we should not have a foul in a case like that. And I just don't think the trail is in very good position to view whether this contact is legal or not, because we're way too high. If I can maybe pause it at the time, I will do my best. Ooh. So you'll see, if we play this out, you'll see it's not a true egregious leg kick, but the offensive player does put his foot forward, which is kind of the natural shooting motion of a lot of shooters. But if the defensive player is running to his space, and the offensive player violates that defensive player's space, then we can't put a foul on the defense. And this one's a tough one, I get it, but I just think positioning is what put us in a tough spot here. If we work lower, we have a better chance of viewing the contact and who's responsible for that contact. Okay,